Ladies and gentlemen, the ceremony is about to start. Can I please ask you all to stand for the arrival of the academic procession?
Graduates and guests, please be seated. To our distinguished guests, honorary recipients, to our Chair of the Board of Directors, Vice Chancellor and Executive Team, our academic staff and faculties, to the parents, family members, and friends, especially to our Arden graduate of 2023. Please allow me to introduce myself. My name is Professor Lucy Liu. I'm the Provost of Arden University. It's my great privilege and honor to welcome all of you today to Arden University graduation ceremony at the Central Westminster Hall. Before we proceed to the great moment, I must run through a few important housekeeping issues. Please may I ask all of you to keep your mobile phone on silent. Of course, you may take photos, but please remain seated. We will have official photographs taken for every graduate when you walk to the stage. Should it be necessary to evacuate, please take note of the location of the fire exit in your area. In the event of evacuation, please use the nearest exit. Please do not stop to collect your personal belongings, as life is most important, and we will give you plenty of time to leave the building as quickly and calmly and safely. On exiting the building, please proceed to the designated assembly point, which is on the grass area in front of the Central Hall. Please do not attempt to re-enter the building until a member of Central Hall staff advises you that it is safe to do so. Now, the most important procedures has been announced. Let's proceed with our formal ceremony. Dear graduates, Please remember, today is your special moment, not only to celebrate your great accomplishment, but also to mark the beginning of a new chapter of your life and career. Talking about special, I would like to quote the words of our Vice-Chancellor, Professor Leigel, who always tells our graduates that you are special, you're amazing, you are not normal, and you are exceptional. The reason for that is that it only takes a very special kind of person with an exceptional passion, commitment, and determination to overcome all the challenges, to achieve his or her target. And this is indeed the reason I chosen to join Arden University. Because I also want to be part of you, and I want to be in a special community, a community that is underpinned by innovation and creativity, a community that embraces diversity, inclusiveness, and equality, and a community that sparks entrepreneurial spirit and resilience. You might be aware that I only joined Arden University 8 weeks ago, but I have already been very impressed by the strong features of our university in the innovative delivery of exceptional student experiences and high-quality education, and develop work-ready graduates who will not only make an impact on their personal growth, but also contribute to the social development in the 21st century. In Arden, our strategic vision is to reinvent higher education, to give everyone the opportunity to participate. And I'm very much committed to work together with our Vice-Chancellor, executive team, and our wider faculty members to deliver our vision through the development of a distinctive and diverse academic portfolio, deliver the digital-first and personalized student experiences nationally and internationally, and continuous enhancement in innovation and creativity of our academic and scholarly activities across the university. So, graduates, keep smiling, relax, and enjoy this special moment in your life. When your name is announced by our deans, you will step onto the stage, walk slowly to the marked point at the stage here, and you will shake hands with the presiding officer, smile and look at our photographer to take a photo of you. And please also remember that we are live streaming this special moment to all your family and friends who could not be here today. So take your time, enjoy the moment whilst we applaud you. For our guests, family members, as well as academic faculties and staff of Arden, it is such a special day for all our graduates. I'm sure you will make as much noise as you can to show how proud we are of them. I would also like to draw your attention that we also organized alumni events after the graduation ceremony. The alumni drinks will be taking place in the lecture hall and the library downstairs. Please join us for the drink to celebrate our achievements. And there are plenty of photo opportunities afterwards and during the reception drink as well. Now, let's begin our graduation ceremony. Can I introduce you to Professor Anne Tate, our chair of the Board of Directors, to offer you all a warm welcome.
Good morning, everyone. It gives me great pleasure to welcome each of you here today, distinguished guests, graduates, friends, supporters, staff of the university, and volunteers. Arden University is one of, or perhaps the fastest growing institution in the United Kingdom, with now more than 27,000 students, both globally, online, and at our study centres in London, Birmingham, Manchester, Leeds, and Berlin. And this year we have again witnessed comprehensive student growth across the United Kingdom and international markets, and remain more committed than ever to accessibility, widening participation, and exposing some of the United Kingdom's most marginalised students to the transformative power of higher education. Arden's unique student community is arguably one of the most ethnically diverse student groups in the country. Our UK learners are almost exclusively adults returning to education. Almost 90% of them are aged 21 or older, often due to have been shut out of traditional education. Over 40% of our student body are from a Black or minority ethnic background, which is significantly higher than the sector average. Breaking down traditional barriers of time, geography, and expense, we are especially focused on reaching those who have found routes into education blocked. We believe that embedding cutting-edge educational technology and real-world relevance within our courses provides our students with the skills to develop, the knowledge to succeed, and the opportunity to untap the potential that others have perhaps overlooked. A key part of our university model, our foundation year, our student numbers there have increased from 3,810 year on year to over 8,000. We offer traditional additional time to build qualifications and study skills before the rigours of studying for a degree. The foundation years are an example of tailoring education to student individual levels. I'm sure some of you here today may have come that way. Our foundation year courses help empower many students to return to formal education after years away. Our apprenticeship programs are widely praised by both employers and employees. They combine learning on the job with online academic content to enable ambitious employees wider opportunities to progress through their careers. This means that students need not leave work to pursue qualifications, but can earn and learn simultaneously. We have invested considerably in additional staff, particularly those student-facing staff, both in relation to academic tuition and, crucially, in student support in those vital early weeks and months of a student's course, when the chances of success or failure can be significantly affected by the right intervention at the right time. I am proud to serve as the chair of the board of Arden, and I hope you too are proud of your university and what you have achieved so far with us. Please keep in touch as you progress in your career, and do join our ever-growing band of Arden alumni across the world. But for now, however, please accept my warmest congratulations and my very, very best wishes to you all. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, can I now invite our student president, Dave Stracina, to the stage.
Welcome to graduation ceremony. Dear graduates, friends and families of our graduates, it's an honor for me to speak here today at this graduation, as you are absolutely exceptional group of people. As a current president of Student Association in Arden University, it gives me a great pleasure to welcome you all and to congratulate you on your outstanding achievement. Let me begin by thanking the graduates. Your hard work has led us to this event. This is the result of many years of academic preparation, and it's a planned action. It's not an act of accident or a luck. And now that you have graduated, a new adventure has begun. Little advice from my own experience. Don't spend too much time to look for perfect opportunities, as you may just lead yourself to miss the correct one. Last but not least, I acknowledge with a joy and satisfaction Arden University Student Association representatives, lecturers, and all other staff members of university. I wish you the best of luck in your life. Accept the challenges and stay ahead the change. Discover the purpose and contribute to create the world in a better place. Make yourself become creators. You met the challenge. Your new challenge is to keep stretching and extending your knowledge and skills. Winners accept nothing less but the best, and you are all the winners. You are capable, and my best wishes are with you. Thank you.
I now invite Professor Fionnuala Farrand to commence the presentation of today's graduates.
Presiding Officer, I present to you the following successful candidates from the Faculty of Learning and Teaching. From the School of Digital Education, awarded with Postgraduate Certificate Digital Pedagogies and Practices, Victor Cesar Vargas. Awarded with a distinction and the winner of the Postgraduate Arden Achiever Award for the School of Digital Education, Paul Moses. That concludes our graduates from the Faculty of Learning and Teaching. Presiding Officer, I present to you the following successful candidates from the Faculty of Social Sciences. From the School of Criminal Justice, awarded with Bachelor of Arts with Honours, Criminal Justice, Christopher Nyuma. Bachelor of Arts with Honours, Criminology and Psychology, Malika Armstrong. Awarded with the First Class Honours, Anna Sofia Borges. Holly Gill. Awarded with the First Class Honours and the winner of the Undergraduate Arden Achieve Award for the School of Criminal Justice, Catherine Grundy. Latrice Harvey. Saeed Hussain. Fairuz Hussain. Saida Jora. Awarded with First Class Honours, Rebecca Jordan. Justine Lawrence. Charity Wallace Moyo. Awarded with First Class Honours, Shanae Murray. Awarded with First Class Honours, Josefa Maria Pacobo Poblos. Thompson Charles Ikadiashi Weyas. Olivia Wildman. Bachelor of Arts with Honours, Criminology and Sociology, Taylor Jade Reed. Bachelor of Arts with Honours, Law and Psychology, Petal Kelly. From the School of Law, awarded with Bachelor of Law with Honours, Rayan Al-Dalimi. Amy Bailey Christian. Aliyah Barkate. Marcion Benjamin. Marjorie Bennett. Nikita Chiba. Wendell Cole. Levi Ezekiel. Yvette Natasha Francis. Azizul Haq. Sajid Mahmood Hussain. Shamsa Irfan. Kanchan Kurung. Abimbola Ladipo. Christina Maboob. Marco Paulo Duarte Marquez. Shemaine Massicott. Nathan Matthews. Taeru Ogajobi. Osita Okafor. Michael Papul. The winner of the Dean's Prize for Faculty of Social Sciences, Rebecca Louise Reynolds. Mohammed Nasir Udin. Awarded with first-class honours and the winner of the undergraduate Arden Achieve Award for the School of Law, Lauren Ann Westwell. Lena Mary Youssef. From the School of Psychology, awarded with Bachelor of Science with Honours Psychology, Sarah Ali. Awarded with first-class honours, Marie-Christine Becker. Fatima Fazla Hamim. Masters of Science Psychology, Sheree Douglas. Awarded with distinction, Juliet Gillard. Jasmine Jones. Rachel Leggett. Jessica Osborne. Lubna Sabir. Rebecca Spriggs. Megan Thomas. Mariama Tunkara. Vieira Wallace. We have one final award for the School of Psychology. This is an award for a student who is unable to be with us, having sadly passed away a month after having received confirmation of her final award. Today, we would like to recognise the posthumous award of Master of Science in Psychology for Loveline Ntoa Besong. Loveline was laid to rest on the 9th of June in Cameroon. Her family, along with her brother, Dr. Julius Mengot, are watching today via our live stream, and we send you all our heartfelt condolences. Please let us applaud the achievement of Loveline Ntoa Besong today. That concludes our graduates from the Faculty of Social Sciences. Please welcome Professor Georgina Harris to the lectern.
Presiding Officer, I present to you the following successful candidates from the Faculty of STEM. From the School of Design and Creativity, awarded Bachelor of Arts with Honours Graphic Design, Claire Elizabeth O'Brien. From the School of Computing, awarded Bachelor of Science with Honours Computing with Foundation Year, and awarded with a First Class Honours, Nyasha Chirenji. Desline Fox. Awarded with a First Class Honours, James Stephen Fletcher. Philip Emosemi Unugwibe. Hussein Ahmed Khalif. Mirko Mastrangelo. Ahmed Abdallah. Babatunde Alagago. Well done. Amina Asif. Awarded with a first class honours, Martina Baldaccio. Emmanuel Adu. Awarded with a first class honours and the winner of the undergraduate Arden Achiever Award for the School of Computing, Matthew George. Kiza Khan. Awarded with a first class honours, Aysan Malak. Stevie Jade Mills. Dejmian Mucha. Ritis Petkevicius. Awarded with a first class honours, Asma Tanvir. Jevon Tika. Samuel Ogessa. Daniel Walsh. Master of Science, Data Analytics and Project Management, David Bell. Natalie Ava Fletcher. Awarded with a distinction and the winner of the Dean's Prize for the Faculty of STEM, Yamuna Khudiram. Virtually Tab Joyjob. Master of Science, Data Analytics and Enterprise Architecture Management, Peter Bradley Hendrick Verster. Master of Science, Data Analytics and Information Systems Management, Hannah Menislu Bilay. Awarded with a distinction, Chijinwa Jacob. Master of Science, Enterprise Architecture Management, awarded with a distinction and a winner of the Postgraduate Arden Achiever Award for the School of Computing, Stephen Marsh. Awarded with a distinction, Francis Del Rosario Uy. Master of Science, IT Security Management, Daniel Randy Azima. Kwasi Sesu. Awarded with a distinction, Nicolette Seifert. Master of Science, Strategic IT Management, awarded with the distinction, Jacques Duplessis. Awarded with the distinction, Fidelis Mwaka Muiwa. Donette O'Neill. Master of Science Telecommunications Management, Mike Antonius. Michael James. That concludes our graduates from the Faculty of STEM. Can I please invite Professor Carl Ligo to the lectern to present to you our honorary award?
Can I just say that the swagger that our graduates have shown in the first half of this ceremony has been amazing. So hopefully in the second half you can show as equal amount of swagger. So now it is, Madam Chair, faculty, graduands and congregation, it's my deep pleasure to speak on behalf of the award of an honorary doctorate. And that is the highest award that a university can give in tribute to the work of an individual. Such awards are not given lightly. They are scrutinized internally and externally by university committees and approved by the most senior academics. So I am really delighted that we can honor the life work of Professor Sir Tim Wilson today. Now, there are many reasons why Arden University could make this award. And I apologize if this sounds slightly boring, but I'm going to list Sir Tim's achievements. Now, I don't know if Sir Tim, as a boy, was thinking about the life that he had ahead of him, and this would be his roll call of honor. But Sir Tim Wilson served as the Vice-Chancellor of the University of Hertfordshire from 2003 to 2010. He'd been the Deputy Vice-Chancellor there for 12 years. Her late Majesty the Queen conferred a knighthood on him in the New Year's Honours List in 2011 for services to higher education, and he also became the Deputy Lieutenant of the County of Hertfordshire in 2011. I first came across Sir Tim Wilson's work when he authored a seminal report about the interaction of universities and business and how we could achieve more by working in collaboration. And so well known did that report become that it was referred to as the Wilson Review. So people of my generation in this university world, if we mention the Wilson Review, it's well known to us. But the university is not making this award because of those achievements, nor because Sir Tim was a board member of the Higher Education Funding Council for 6 years, the deputy chair of the CBI, although perhaps we shouldn't mention that anymore, the chairman of the HEFKI committee overseeing academic quality, a board member of the East of England Regional Development Agency, a trustee of the Council for Industry and Higher Education, a non-executive director of university in Singapore and the University of Law, chairman of the board of a college in Athens, the Unite Foundation, the student accommodation provider, St. Patrick's International College, London College of Contemporary Music, and the University of Canada West. The list goes on and on. One wonders if he had time for his wife, which I now know that he does, now that he is retired. No, the award is not for any of this great body of work, but clearly it would justify any award in higher education. It's not even for the fact that Sir Tim Wilson is a qualified rugby referee and was a director of Saracens, so clearly a man who can break up any boardroom fight. No? The award is made for the massive direct contribution to Arden University and Professor Tim Wilson's passion over his lifetime of extending opportunity, what is sometimes referred to as widening participation for all who want to go to university, having that place. In 2016, the ownership and the current shareholder, Global University Systems of Arden University, appointed Professor Tim Wilson as the chair of Arden University. Arden had just become a university. It had a turnover of just under 5 million and was losing just under 2 million. And so it needed a radical turnaround, both educationally and commercially. And Professor Tim Wilson was the man to do that. So Arden University at that time had no students. What Professor Tim Wilson did was to recruit an executive team to ensure and guide that we had a strategy, building a boardroom team that includes our current chair, Professor Anne Tate. And in 2019, he also appointed me, so I'm very grateful for that. It's literally no exaggeration to say that without Professor Tim Wilson, Arden University would not have achieved the things that it has achieved today. It is thanks to the foundation that he laid. And if I just give you a few little statistics about the university, you've heard some from our chair. We have over 1,000 faculty and staff working to support our students. 29,000 students are studying in 168 different countries. We have 7 permanent study centres, including our study centre in Berlin. None of those existed before Sir Tim joined. We have partnership operations overseas, for example, in Pakistan. And we are the winner of 3 Global Education Investor Awards in the last 4 years. And earlier this month, my faculty were absolutely overjoyed to attend a ceremony to receive the award for 2023 Best Higher Education Provider, and I've got it with me. So this is all down to you, Sir Tim. All of these achievements trace their origins back to the foundations that Professor Tim Wilson laid, and of course, his history put him in a great position to be able to guide Arden University. So, congregation, Madam Chair, it gives me the greatest of pleasure to present to you, for the conferment of the degree of doctorate, Professor Sir Tim Wilson. Please join us.
Members of Arden University, fellow graduates, thank you, Carl. I'm deeply humbled by what you've just said. I spent my career doing what I thought was right, what I believe in, and I've been fortunate to have been supported by so many high-quality people, and we have achieved some success. I'm deeply honored to accept this award. As you know, I've been invited to make a brief speech. I'm not very good at brevity. I'm an academic. Brevity doesn't come easily. I'll try hard. I've been invited to share wisdom and perhaps even offer advice to our graduate class. Wisdom. What an interesting concept. It's usually associated with old people. Well, I qualify there. Wisdom is acquired from decades of making mistakes and learning from them, making decisions that didn't quite turn out as you expected and learning from them. I qualify on that criteria too. Some organizations have a culture of blame avoidance, a culture that rewards low-risk decision-making, mistake avoidance. But show me someone who has made no mistakes. I'll show you somebody who has made few decisions of any consequence, someone who has ventured little and achieved even less. It's what and how you learn from mistakes that really matters. How that learning affects your future decisions. It's the quality of those decisions that creates success. It's the quality of those decisions that drives innovation, that creates wisdom. In this 20th century world, innovation is at the very core of success. You know, the only permanent aspect of life is that it changes. The requirements of you change, the requirements of organizations change, the requirements of society changes. If we don't anticipate change, if we don't evolve our skills, if we don't innovate, if we hide ourselves from difficult decisions, if we hide ourselves from potential mistakes, we won't fulfill ourselves. Organizations that do not innovate, organizations that hang on to the past, ossify, they become obsolete. We must constantly reinvent ourselves to be relevant to the needs of the 21st century and the society in which we live. As Professor Ligo said, I was very, very privileged to have the opportunity to chair this university for a brief period of rapid transition, a period of rapid innovation, a period of cultural change. The present board, under the leadership of Professor Anne Tate, with Professor Carl Ligo as Vice-Chancellor, have accelerated that innovation in our university. I congratulate them for their wisdom and their dynamism. They are very high-quality people. To my fellow graduates, you will enjoy the day. I know you will. You already are. But I hope you will reflect on how your outlook on life has changed during your studies, on how you have developed intellectually, on how your knowledge has grown, how your skills have expanded, how your confidence and self-esteem has improved, on how you now look at life through a different lens, on how your compassion, your understanding of others has grown during your studies, and how, by being positive, you can make a potential difference to our changing world. Graduates, you chose Arden University. The university has provided you with opportunities. You have grasped those opportunities. You have succeeded. You've graduated. Congratulations on a huge step towards the acquisition of wisdom. Perhaps, given these magnificent surroundings for this graduation ceremony, I should conclude with a quote from a Greek or Roman philosopher. I confess I'm not too good on Greek and Roman philosophers, so I won't do that. But I will finish with a quote. The quote that I use in closing is relevant to the 21st century. It's relevant to you, it's relevant to me, it's relative to everybody. It's a quote that epitomizes the power of education. A quote that reflects the choices that you will make about what you want to be as a person. What you want to achieve. The values that you have, the principles that you have, the quality that you have. These are the decisions that you constantly make. I'll quote lyrics from a song co-written and performed by Heather Small, a song entitled Proud. You could be so many people if you make that break for freedom. What have you done today to make you feel proud? That's the single piece of advice that I share with you today, fellow graduates. Ask yourself at the end of every day, every single day, what have you done today to make you feel proud? Thank you very much indeed. Thank you.
Well, thank you very much. Delighted to honour the life work of Professor Sir Tim Wilson, although I do feel as though he should have sung that last bit. Just as we are waiting for the procession of our next graduates to be presented to the chair of our board, Professor Anne Tate, I have to fill in a little bit. So what I was wanting to say to our graduates is that if you think back to the moment when you applied to go to university, that daft idea that you had, that actually it would be great, wouldn't it, if I put myself through this torture of all these classes I've got to attend, I've got to navigate these online materials and try and find my way through the online library. Then I've got to submit an assignment by a deadline. And at the end of all of that, you've come to this moment. And I suspect that when you first applied, this moment now is the moment you had in your mind. So without wanting to also sing a song, this is your perfect moment. So make sure you milk your perfect moment. It's the moment you'll remember for the rest of your life. It'll be amongst other things that you remember. And upstairs, we can barely see you because the lights are so bright, but you've got these fantastic supporters, families, friends. It's great if you shout. We don't mind children crying because that's what Arden is about. It's adults getting on and having that opportunity to graduate. So really enjoy it. We want you to have that perfect moment now. So I invite up to the lectern Professor Dilshad Sheikh, the Dean of the Faculty of Business, to present the next awards. Thank you.
Presiding Officer, I present to you the following successful candidates from the Faculty of Business from the School of Human Resource Management. Awarded with Masters of Arts, Human Resource Management, and awarded with a distinction, so a great start, Helen Doyle. Stephanie Keeley. Sara Santos e Silva Pereira Martins. Chandrika Pere. Awarded with distinction and the winner of the Postgraduate Arden Achieve Award for the School of Human Resource Management, Jade Robbins. From the School of Digital Marketing and Sales, awarded with a Master of Science in Data Analytics and Marketing, Morgan Donku. Leslie Mawete Kimona. Leslie Mawete Kimona. Alvis Onyango. From the School of Supply Chain Logistics and Project Management, awarded with Master of Science Engineering Management, Sayantani Khan. Dominique de Untung. Master of Science Project Management, Mastora Hilal Alateibi. Olushola Adabanke Beyuwo. Oluwamikun Emmanuel Border Smith. Rosalia Patricia Montero de Silva Sa. Samantha Day. Camille Fraser. Awarded with distinction, Cherise Glasgow. Arjun Kaharappa Janarda. Daniel Eduardo Padilla Oyuela. Awarded with distinction, Louise Maria Pisani. Marek Pesula. Radoslav Sadowski. Castro Sefa Widmaya. Awarded with distinction, Mario Vitabile. From the School of Leadership and Management, awarded with Chartered Manager degree, Bachelor of Arts with Honours, Business Management Apprenticeship, Sally Bracey. Masters of Business Administration, Khalid Anjum. Ashish Arora. Hanak Augustine. Mari Joel Valentina Chuto. Mumini Dagazal. Cristiana Chingiere Igegu. Sarah Ellis. Harjit Kaur. Lovepreet Kaur. Harshdeep Kaur. Nisha. Alina Udatakal. Oluwatoyin Olatunde. Devendra Bramdev Pandey. Harika Patel. Muhammad Azim Sajid Raja. Erickson Robinson. Anand Singh. Daljit Singh. Akashdeep Singh. Surat. Senior Leader Master's Degree, Masters of Business Administration, Apprenticeship. Awarded with a distinction, Rebecca Donovan. Awarded with distinction, Fiona Ma. Sarah James. Joanna Jewell. Next, we have the winner of the Katie Aubrey Prize, Matthew Allen Love. Awarded with distinction, Ian Taylor. Sharon Thorne. Awarded with distinction, Clara Emerick Vidal. Michelle Walker. Eleanor West. Donna Wilson. Master of Science and Data Analytics and Project Management, Nathaniel Thomas. Bachelor of Arts with Science Computing with Foundation Year, Edwiga Mejelungobo. Bachelor of Science with Honours Computing, Saira Parveen. Master of Business Administration, Vinay Malik. Bachelor of Arts with Honours Criminology and Psychology, Natalie Louise Conway. BA Honours Health and Care Management, Yvette Cummings. That concludes our graduates from this ceremony. Can I please now invite our Pro-Vice-Chancellor and Deputy Provost, Professor Victoria O'Donnell, to the lectern. Thank you.
What a fantastic morning this has been. Congratulations to every single one of our new Arden graduates. Well done. As we sit here together today, I'm overwhelmed by your achievements, and I hope that you are too. The journey that you've been on to get here today, the challenges that you've overcome, the sacrifices that you've made. You'll have had little mini victories along the way, I'm sure, moments where you felt like everything was coming together, and you will have had tough times where you might have felt like nothing was going right, and you wondered whether you were on the right path at all, questioning whether you really had what it takes to make it to the end, feeling like an imposter maybe, like a fish out of water, like you didn't belong. But look at you now. You've made it. Look around the room. Look at your peers, your fellow graduates. You have every right to be here. You've earned the right to be here, to wear these gowns and those hats. Welcome to the global community of university graduates, and particularly welcome to the community of Arden University graduates. Now, as you know, Arden has students studying all over the world, but we also have study centres here in London, also in Birmingham, in Manchester, and in Berlin. And in this room today are people who have travelled from all of those places and beyond to be here. Arden recently added a study centre in Leeds, and we hope that soon we'll have graduates from there too. Now, all of those cities are proud to have famous sons and famous daughters, historical and contemporary figures who've not been afraid to stand out and be different. All those cities are associated with individuals who, like you, have not been afraid to face an incredible personal journey to achieve great things in their fields. And like you, they've faced adversity along the way, as well as success. London, for example, so many Londoners, it's hard to pick one. But watching Glastonbury at the weekend, I was reminded of David Bowie's amazing, iconic set in 2000. He stands out for me as someone who really was an innovator in his field, influencing popular culture and society. David Bowie was experimental, pushing the boundaries, challenging traditionally held views of gender as well as of music. He was proud to be different. Coincidentally, like Arden University, David Bowie had strong links with Berlin. He lived there for a period of time. Another significant figure from Berlin was the philosopher and cultural critic Walter Benjamin, who was born in 1892. He refused to be defined by any single school of thought. And as a Jew in Germany at that time, he endured hardship. Eventually, in 1940, whilst trying to escape from the invading forces, he took his own life rather than face being captured. And unfortunately, as we know, even in the present day, we continue to see discrimination due to race, religion, gender. But we still continue to be inspired by individuals who are proud to push back against that. Arden's newest location in Leeds, another city with a proud multicultural history and a diverse population. Nicola Adams is a woman from Leeds who's achieved incredible things. She's spoken openly about being the victim of physical abuse as a child, and then the challenges she faced growing up as a black, gay woman. But she's gone on to dominate the traditionally male sport of boxing, overcoming sexist barriers along the way, and ultimately winning Olympic gold medals. Nicola Adams has received an OBE and has changed the face of boxing forever. Another sporting star, Marcus Rashford, has also challenged traditional conceptions of who they are and what they do. Marcus Rashford is from Manchester, another of Arden's study locations. He joined Manchester United Football Club's youth system at the age of just 7, and he's gone on to play for England. But defying many stereotyped ideas of young, successful professional footballers, Marcus has also become an activist, campaigning first against food poverty for homeless people, and then, during the pandemic, leading incredible campaigns to provide food for children who would have been receiving free school meals. Both Nicola Adams and Marcus Rashford have written books about their lives and their experiences. And over the course of your studies with Arden, you'll have done a lot of reading, I'm sure, of books, articles, and other materials. And for that, we can look to Samuel Johnson, who wrote what is considered to be the first dictionary of the English language, published in 1755. Samuel Johnson was from Birmingham, another of Arden's study locations. It took him 7 years to write that dictionary. He started out from a position of frustration. He wanted to record the rules of the English language. He wanted to put a framework around the words that were being used and how people were using them. He wanted to impose order on what he perceived to be chaos. However, by the end of the process, he acknowledged that, in fact, language is constantly changing, constantly evolving, and he recognized that his role was simply to record what it was at that time and not to try and fix it in place forever. And we embrace that idea at Arden. Knowledge and information come to us through language, through technology, influenced by society and culture, and these are constantly changing and evolving. Samuel Johnson taught us to move with the times, to look at change and to embrace it, to acknowledge that things are different now to how they were years ago, and that they will be different again in the future, but that is okay. At Arden, we know that our students want to study differently. They want to access education differently. We know that they come from hugely diverse backgrounds, and we love that difference. We know that our students have overcome incredible personal challenges to study, and that those challenges are different to what students at traditional universities will face. The journeys that each of you took to get here have been completely unique. Not one of you will have arrived at graduation today by taking the same route as anyone else in this room. And I don't mean the planes, trains, and automobiles that featured in your travel to Westminster today, although these may well have presented challenges of their own. we probably all do deserve some sort of certificate just for successfully negotiating the British public transport system. But what I'm really talking about is your personal journey. Like the individuals we've been talking about this morning, the challenges you faced along the way will have been emotional, affecting the way that you feel, cognitive, changing how you think, maybe cultural. Maybe you've started to value things differently. Maybe you've learned things that have challenged some of your previously held beliefs. Maybe now you're starting to challenge the beliefs and ideas of others more than you would have done before you started your studies, and that is okay. Your identity will have shifted along the way. What you've learned through your studies will mean you have become a more independent, critical thinker. And maybe not everyone around you has welcomed that change. You are the same person as when you started your studies those years ago, but in some ways, you probably recognize that you are very different now. And we welcome, we embrace, we value that difference. Like each of these famous figures, we support difference. We are a different university. We don't want to be like other universities. We're fortunate to have been supported in our development by individuals like the recipient of this morning's honorary doctorate, Professor Sir Tim Wilson, in becoming the university that we are today. And Arden's difference is becoming a force to be reckoned with in the university sector. As you've heard, just a couple of weeks ago, we secured that prestigious win at the Education Investor Awards here in London, winning that award for Higher Education Provider of the Year. We're proud of that. We're proud of who we are. We're proud of the students we have. Like Leeds is proud of Nicola Adams. Like Manchester is proud of Marcus Rashford. I want you to know that Arden University is proud of every single one of you. There are some other people in this room who are also proud of you. We've heard them. We can see them a bit. Have a look around, see if you can find the family members and the friends who came with you today to celebrate. We know that your success at Arden has not been an individual achievement. We know that when each of you embarked upon your journey, your friends and your families had to come on that journey with you. They had to make sacrifices too. They watched, they listened as you worked hard, as you struggled, as you learned and you grew, as you overcame challenges and celebrated triumphs. They had to be there for you every step of the way. And I'm sure that you feel that without them, you simply would not have been walking across this stage today. They've shared your journey, and they should absolutely share in your success. So graduates, please join me now in a round of applause for your friends and family who are here today, for those who couldn't be here today, and for everyone watching online. I want to finish with some final other thank yous. Firstly, thank you to all of the Arden teams who've worked so hard to make this ceremony and everything that goes along with it today such a success. The work that goes on behind the scenes is phenomenal, and we hope that you enjoy what they've all pulled together for you. Thank you. And I want to say thank you to our fantastic academic staff, the faculty who've taught you, and all of the other support staff who've given you what you needed to complete your studies and to make it here today. So let's keep celebrating together. After this ceremony, we invite you to join us. Bring your friends and family to our fantastic alumni reception. Our faculty and other staff will be there, and they will be happy to pose with you for photographs. please come and enjoy our hospitality. And with that said, I can now formally declare this Arden University graduation ceremony closed. Congratulations again to all of you. Can I now ask everybody to stand for the departure of the academic procession, followed by our graduates?